Let's cut through the noise. You can buy the gifts, say the right things, and be the nice guy who's always available. But deep down, you know that isn't creating real respect. You can feel the difference between being tolerated and being genuinely admired. The uncomfortable truth? Women don't respect men who bend over backwards for them. They don't respect men who try to buy their affection, and they certainly don't respect men who put them on a pedestal. So who does she respect? Not a type defined by his job or his looks, but by his character. There is one specific archetype, a man operating from a core of unshakable principle that commands respect from every woman, regardless of her personality or background. If you're not this man, you're fighting an uphill battle for validation. If you are, respect isn't something you ask for, it's something you naturally receive. Today, we're breaking down the 5 pillars that make this man. Number 1, he commands himself before anyone else. Respect isn't lost in grand failures, it's lost in small surrenders to impulse. The man every woman respects has achieved self-mastery. This means he is not a slave to his desires, his anger, or his need for instant gratification. While other men blow up her phone when she's distant, chase validation from every direction, or lose their cool over a canceled plan, he remains governed by discipline. His power is in his calm. When tested with a last-minute cancellation or a dismissive comment, he doesn't erupt or beg. He simply responds, "No worries, catch you another time," and returns to his mission. This unnerving composure speaks louder than any angry text. It demonstrates that his emotional state is not controlled by her actions. He applies this same discipline to his body, his finances, and his focus. A woman looks at this man and sees someone who can lead his own life with authority. She instinctively knows that a man who cannot command himself can never be a man she can truly trust to lead in any aspect of life. His self-control is the non-negotiable foundation of his respectability. Number 2, he is the rock, not the storm. Life and women will test you. It's not personal, it's primal. She will throw sarcastic jabs, create minor drama, or pull back to subconsciously ask one critical question: are you solid, or will you crumble under pressure? The respected man is the immovable rock in the storm. His confidence, mood, and self-worth are not dictated by external chaos or her shifting emotions. When challenged in front of friends or met with a provocative comment, he doesn't flinch, get defensive, or seek approval. He holds a relaxed, unbothered frame. Imagine her critiquing your outfit. The insecure man panics and seeks validation. The respected man might smirk and reply, "It makes the other guys look bad," deflecting it with unshakable confidence. This stability is catnip to a woman's innate desire for security. She needs to know that when her world gets emotional and chaotic, yours remains steady. She can't lean on a wall that's already leaning on her. By demonstrating that you are emotionally grounded and self-sufficient, you become the sanctuary she seeks, not another problem she has to manage. Number 3, his mission is his priority. Nothing erodes respect faster than a man who makes a woman his entire world. It's suffocating and signals a lack of direction. The man who commands universal respect has a purpose that is bigger than any relationship. He is an architect, building his life, his career, his physique, his vision, with or without a woman by his side. He doesn't cancel his gym session because she's bored, or neglect his work goals to be perpetually available. His language is, "I'd love to see you after I finish what I'm building." This isn't neglect, it's the ultimate display of high value. A woman doesn't want to be your purpose, she wants to be a welcome addition to it. When she sees you dedicated to a meaningful mission, it does 2 things. It proves your intrinsic drive and ambition, and it relieves her of the unbearable pressure of being your sole source of meaning and happiness. She respects you because you are going somewhere, and she will either be inspired to join you on that path or be left behind. Number 4, he will walk away. This is the ultimate litmus test. The man who is terrified of losing a woman has already lost her respect. His neediness bleeds through every concession, every tolerated slight, every time he swallows his standards to keep her. The respected man operates from a position of strength because he values himself more than her approval. His most powerful tool is his willingness to walk away. He has clear, non-negotiable boundaries. If she disrespects him, crosses a line, or fails to meet his standards, he doesn't lecture or plead. He calmly states the boundary and the consequence. I don't tolerate that. If it continues, I'm gone. This isn't an ultimatum made in anger. It's a principle communicated in clarity. This communicates the highest form of self-respect. Ironically, this strength is what makes a woman fight to keep him. She knows she cannot manipulate him with the threat of withdrawal because he's already made peace with that outcome. Respect is born in that moment. She realizes you choose her. You don't need her. Number 5, he commands, he doesn't demand. You cannot shout your way into respect. Men who demand respect through aggression, flashy displays, or loud arrogance are broadcasting profound insecurity. They create fear, not admiration. The respected man embodies a quiet, natural authority that makes demands unnecessary. It's in the calm certainty of his voice, the relaxed posture of his body, the direct, unhurried eye contact. He walks into a room assuming he belongs, and others believe it. He doesn't argue to prove a point. He states his position and moves on. In a restaurant, he doesn't bark at the waiter to show status. He leads the interaction with calm assurance. A woman watches this and sees a man who is at peace with his own power. He doesn't need to be the alpha in the room because he is secure in his own frame. This quiet command is irresistibly magnetic because it's authentic. Women might challenge many things, but they deeply admire and respect a man whose strength is so ingrained he doesn't have to perform it. This is the blueprint: self-mastery, an unshakable frame, a greater purpose, uncompromising self-respect, and quiet authority. This isn't about tricks. It's about building a core identity that is inherently respectable. Women might love you for many reasons, but without this foundational respect, no attraction will last. If you're ready to build this identity and become the man who commands respect effortlessly, you need to be part of this community. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We break down these pillars every week. Your transformation starts now. See you in the next one.